Welcome to Horse Girl TV. I'm Angela Kelly. Today we're in Fredericksburg, Virginia at Double L Tack Shop talking with Kathleen Fallon, Breyer representative. Thanks for being on the show, Kathleen.
Thank you, Angela. I'm thrilled to be here.
So I was doing some research and I found out that I actually have the original horse clock. So
Really?
tell us where this number 57 horse came from.
Okay, well, Breyer has an interesting history. Breyer was a maker of plastic widgets, and one day they got an order from Woolworths, the famous department store, for 2,000 horses to decorate a mantle clock. And thus was born the number 57 model horse, which is now the iconic Breyer model. That is our first model ever, and that's how it all started. People heard about the horse, loved it, thought it was really realistic and authentic, and that's what Breyer suddenly changed directions and became the premier manufacturer of model horses.
So the Breyer Tour, what made you guys come up with this whole tour event?
At Breyer, we like to see our collectors and we like to get out and see what they're talking about and the horses that they're interested in and get feedback from them on things that we're working on and things that we have in progress. So we came up with a tour event that would enable us to bring them a special model that's only available at the tour event.
Now the special horse this time is Polaris.
Polaris, which is a beautiful Rabicano Arabian on the Huckleberry Bay mold, which is one of Breyer's favorite molds, and it's a collector favorite, which is a lot of fun.
And the last chance to get Polaris?
Last chance to get Polaris on the East Coast. We have one more event in Arizona and one more in the north, and then we're done.
Wow.
So get it now.
Get it now.
Get it now.
How many shopping days left to go?
I don't know. I should probably.
I remember I was looking at some catalogs several years ago. Maybe it's been, I don't know how long ago it was, but I saw Salinero.
Yes.
And I was like, how do they pick their models? Where do they come? What's the whole process of that? So tell us how you come about, not necessarily Salinero, but just picking your models in general.
Well, we follow the horse world really closely in all aspects, from racing to polo to all the different breeds, and we wanted to bring a new dressage horse to the fold. And is there any other dressage horse but Salinero? He's really a legend in his day. So through a long process of talking to Anki about who we are and what we do, we were able to reach an agreement, and we were thrilled to bring it to the Breyer collectors. And we brought out Milton in the UK, very famous show jumper, and we'll be coming out with a UK exclusive, Ellen Whitaker's Locarno. We're really very fortunate that we're now being distributed internationally, so we're calling on our researchers to really look far and wide for great new horses to bring to the Breyer line.
I can't wait to meet, it's Bouncer that's going to be here?
Bouncer was the world champion driving pony in 2005.
And he's going to be here?
He's a Welsh pony, and he's coming here thanks to his owners, Wayne and Sybil Humphreys, and we're thrilled. He's been a very popular Breyer model this year, and I think a lot of the people that came today are here because they want to get a good look at him.
What's the future for Breyer?
Well, it seems that the sky is unlimited. We're looking to distribute more deeply throughout Europe and in Australia, to bring great new models to the line and to really excite kids about horses and what wonderful things that being around horses can do for them.
You've seen the show?
Yes,
Okay.
of course. We love the show.
Well, then, as you know, every episode we have Horse Girl Mail. And Tammy from Nebraska wrote in and said, there's not a lot of horses in my area. What options do I have?
Oh, well, I feel for you, Tammy. And that's something that a lot of people tell us as well. A lot of collectors that we'll meet over the years who are adults now said, I didn't have horses when I was a child, I didn't have access to them, and when I found your Breyer models, it gave me an outlet, and I collected Breyer models. And I would say to anybody who can't get a horse fix that they're really looking for, that they can subscribe to a lot of magazines, they can collect Breyer models. We're putting lots of things to help you learn about different breeds and disciplines in the packaging, so there's a lot of knowledge that can be gained there. And there's Horse Girl TV and other favorite shows and magazines that they can do, and it's a great way to fill that gap and that love of horses if you can't really ride right now or it's not possible to fit into your schedule.
Don't forget to send your questions to mail@horsegirltv.com, and you could be featured on a future episode. It's almost Halloween, and we're having a contest. It's our Halloween Horse and Rider costume contest, so send us your pictures of you and your trusty steed dressed up. Winners will be announced in our November 15th episode, and entries close on November 4th, so send your pictures to contest@horsegirltv.com. Please, one entry per horse and rider team only. Grand prize, 3 stylish tees from Equine Imagewear, while our runners-up receive a fancy Horse Girl TV t-shirt or a coffee mug. It's cold. Let's get out of here. Kathleen, I want to thank you so much for letting us come here, Double L, and talk to you. It's been really cool to get to learn about Breyer.
Thank you too, Angela. We love Horse Girl TV, and it's been a real treat to talk to you today.
Right on. Well, there you have it. Breyer Horse is the world's premier model horse. Well, we're wrapping it up at the Breyer Horse Tour, the last one on the East Coast at Double L. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
This episode of Horse Girl TV has been made possible in part by Equine Imagewear.